Hey, how you doing with you? What's up? It's me again, your boy Dr. G. You know who it is. I promote life-lasting relationship, nothing more. It's about you making that relationship work. You said a lot of stuff, but I'm just jumping in here about an angry black, angry black man. Or anyway, this is what I gotta say about this, right? First of all, let me just let you guys understand one thing. It's not even angry black man or angry black woman. It's angry people in the world, because the world we're living in today is full of sin, and there's all kind of different people out there that wake up every morning with no good intentions in mind. And when there's kind of people out there, people that wake up in the morning and they have good intentions in mind, and these are the good people. Now I'm gonna say this to you guys: whenever you go through life's journey, you're gonna realize that you have to subtract some people from your life, and you're gonna have to go through some experiences. Now we have to make sure that we make important decisions based on the judgment that we had in our past. Most of the times we go through some stuff and we tend to forget that we need to make that judgment based on what we've been through. And if you don't make that judgment based on what you've been through, then you're gonna keep going and meet a lot of angry people out there. Now, when it comes to relationship, I believe that relationship takes two, right? And God. So it's God at the top and the two there. Now with this involvement, you're gonna be heading in the right direction. But when you take God out of the picture and just two, you got two individuals that will come from two different backgrounds, two different neighborhoods, two different styles of living, two different mentality, and two different minds and bodies. Saying this, you're all two different people, so you must come up against some problems. I must say, one of the things that I got from your video that I want to re-emphasize and to make clear to everybody is to understand that whenever you're thinking of pursuing a relationship, it doesn't mean that you're not thinking of pursuing a relationship based on the fact that you're not thinking of the relationship. You should be thinking about what steps are you gonna take to get yourself ready for a relationship. You know, I work in a certain type of field that allows you to remember that preparation is the key. No matter what you go through, preparation is the key for it. If you're gonna paint or decorate a house, you gotta prepare. If you're thinking of planning or buying a new house, you gotta prepare. And the more preparation you have, and excuse me, that's my granddad back there. For the more preparation you have, and the more emphasis you put into this, is that you will have to get a lot more out of it. So you prepare yourself for a relationship before you actually jump into it, and that's the key thing. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to black men out there that have had criminal records or had a past history of being given a lot of problems or been through a lot of stuff that people will be burned by, you gotta understand one thing. It's important that each one of these person, they have been through a lot of stuff, but they can be a good person inside. But it's if you've got the patience as a woman, or if you got patience as a man, to put up with that person to get them to a point where they're ready for a good relationship. And now this is down to you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know what you want, how you gonna do it, and how you're gonna get there in doing it. Now, as I say, I can't emphasize what you said. You said something about preparation, but I don't think you understand. That's the key element in life. There's a lot of angry people out there. There's a lot of people out there that are no good, and they wake up every morning thinking that, you know what, I am going to make a mess of somebody else's life. And it's, you know, they only want for themselves. They go out there. I call them, they're the seekers. They just wake up every morning and they go seek for trouble. They go seek for that person where they can make, and they use the vulnerable targets. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna let you out the secret. Come a little closer. Listen carefully. I'm gonna tell you this secret. This is the secret. Most of the times, the ones that the guys seek out, or they seek out, they prey on the girls that are vulnerable. Okay, vulnerable, the ones that have been through a whole bag of drama. They prey on this, because that way they have the ability to manipulate your mind when you're not in a place where it's unsettled. So you now gotta prepare yourself for this, and that's why I say, ladies, gentlemen, if you've been through a lot of stuff and you feel that you think you need a little break and you need to have some fun, no. This is where you go wrong. I can't even tell you this, because this is where you go wrong. You should say you need a little break to rebuild myself. I need a little break to recondition my mind, to come to terms with the fact that you're not in a place where you can take on anybody. So, because you're not even able to make an important or valid decision. And this is important. So I can't emphasize this. Preparation is the key. Now, when it comes to angry people, I gotta let you know one more thing before I go. I'm going now. I usually say I'm trying to cut back on the time of my videos. YouTube gave me a lot more time, but I ain't into that. I try to make my point, keep it short and sweet. But I have to say this one last thing before I go. You have the ability to make every decision in your life be a life-lasting one. Now, how are you gonna do this? If God is involved in it, and you let Him lead you with the decision that you are making pertaining to relationship, a new job, or college, or university, then and only then I could tell you you're on the right path. So when it comes to men out there, there's gonna be always bad men out there. There's gonna always be bad women. The key thing is if you're inside, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you that's watching my video. You make yourself prepared for that angry person, so that when they come, you just say, get to stepping, bro. I don't work like that. I don't work like that. Anyway, you just tuned into Dr. G Show. Sorry about the back noise and all the rest of it, but I had to hit you up because this video, somebody sent it to me, so I had to say, look, that's what time it is. Yeah. Have a nice new year when it comes.